Okay, so everything is now up and running. Now, so I'm playing 25 hours so far on this game. Creating a new online service. Press the L button to move. I'm going to show you some of the simple, the first area. There's a couple of things I can do there, like hunting down a couple of monsters. Did you find it by any chance? Okay, cool. Should have audio coming through as well, so I would turn down your volume. Login bonus. Yay. Trap tools. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured, you'd have audio coming through. Backlash from the party would be a problem. Would you like to see 2 now?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, I'll send you.
Series, but I did it a long time ago.
Yeah, I watched it. This is probably the 3rd time I've watched the series myself. Because it's just that good of an anime. I really do enjoy it. Pay with money. We will get Chef's Choice Pal. That cat looks so serious whenever he puts that little bitty piece of turkey, little bitty garnish on that turkey. He looks really, really serious. And he's like, doop. And he just puts it on there. So this is your first world area. Well, first area as in like where you come into after you first start the game.
It's Ring of Gaming.
Reign of Games. Yes, 27 subscribers. I used to stream a lot more than I do now.
Okay.
Turn your audio down so it doesn't have any backlash from the party. As in, for the, on your phone or whatever you're watching it on.
Yeah.
This is your room you get. If you, it doesn't start off this way. I did a little, what's it called? Remodeling. I think I paid like 5,000 money to, upgrade it a little bit more. Alright, this is the room. You can put birds up here. I caught this little thing right here. No, the Diablos is my cat. Yes, the thing on the ground. Diablos is my palico. It's pretty much your helper. It's a cat.
Is that
But
the cat that does cat puns?
maybe. Yeah, yeah. I don't have two of those. You can put different armor on your cat to make them be better in battle. And he helps you out a lot. I hate the fact that you can't dye armor and stuff like that though. That's an issue. Mainly because my cat's a male and I'm having to make him wear pink. But that's the best gear that I have right now for him. Great graphics, by the way. This game has really good graphics. It really does. Like you feel like it. You touch it, you go be in heaven from the softness.
Ooh.
You got different choices between weapons and stuff like that too. Let me go to. Let's
Do
see.
you get choice of calico, like different fur colors, or?
Yeah, you can make the when you make your palico, you could choose different fur colors and stuff like that.
Ooh.
This is your armory. You go here, bring the monsters and things like that, and you make weapons out of it, and armor and stuff like that. Like this is what I got right now is a charge blade, pretty much. It's a sword and axe combo. Um, your shield becomes an axe head. And then you can turn to different strengths. This is one that I'm wanting to get right here. But to do this, it's a pain in the ass. Ah, son of a bitch. Preview. Okay, this got to go somewhere. There we go. This is what I want to get. These right here, like let's say I already have the bone on right now. Alright, so I'm on bone 3, which is this one right here. And the higher you go up on the tree, the higher your sharpness rate goes. And your sharpness is pretty much the durability of your weapon. Once the sharpness goes away, you don't do nowhere near as much damage as you could do when it's full. But you still do damage, it's just very, very big cut. Oh, cut away. And to get the higher weapons and higher armor and stuff like that, like this is different armor that I can make right now. King Beetle. What is this? Oh yeah, this turns it. You ever seen the old not old but back in late 90s the Beetle Warrior show?
Are they like the Power Rangers but Beatles?
Yeah. Doesn't that remind you of it right there? And here's the Rathian gear that I'm wanting to get as well. Only thing I don't like about the Rathian gear is it makes my character look fat. Instead of muscular, it looks fat. And then you have the Barrett armor, which is absolutely terrible.
I mean, Pudgy's not bad for armor. It gives you more room just in case if it gets pierced.
The Barrett armor, it looks. I don't like it. I really don't. I hate it. I hate it so bad. I do. Because it's nothing but a big ass rock. Yeah, that's all it is, a big ass rock. My character looks so fat all of a sudden. I mean, it's heavy armor, obviously. Here's bone armor. It's weak. Here's bone armor. It's cool. Like, I would make that into a glamour. I would make that into a glamour of Final Fantasy. And this armor just makes you look like you're... I don't know, I don't like that armor either. One thing about
Sounds like
this game I don't like is the armor design. You can't really change colors or anything like that. That's one thing I don't like. This is pretty much the first armor you get in the game. You can choose between this armor and this armor. And then you have this one too. I think I had that one. I think the hunters look better. Then you have the Pookie armor, bullshit ass armor. Kadachi armor is also armor that I'd really like to have, except for that. I don't want that. Turn that into... Well, it's not like I'll see it anyway, but I like the colors on that one. And then you have this armor here. This is my favorite looking armor in the whole game. But the thing about this armor is that you have lower defenses against fire and water and thunder. And I mean, each set of armor has different abilities, different defenses, and everything like that. So you really gotta think about what you're wanting to go for. You want to go by looks. This is by far the best looking armor in my opinion. But its abilities is something else.
not that great.
Do what?
I was saying that it's not that great of abilities.
Well, you get +2 defense to water versus water creatures, but you lose thunder and fire. Like, you get
The,
-3 to thunder. If you go against a thunder creature, you will get hurt a lot. Which, where are you at? The Kadachi right here, this is a thunder creature. It has a lot of thunder attacks. And it's a flying squirrel. Anyway, there's the different armors you can get, and you can also make charms with the proper materials, and it gives you more defense or something like that. More stealth if you want to be a capture hunter or stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And this is all the gear you can make for your Palico. So far, at least. I want this weapon for my Palico. Yeah, the Rathian spike. Oi! Ha! And also your Palico gets different defenses depending on what kind of armor they have as well. So I still don't understand about these right here. The key secs, I don't understand about them. I have to look them up later. You also could, like if you get a certain set of armor that you like I've been running this armor here for a minute. It's the Jagras armor. Been running that for a minute because I like the way it looks. And you can upgrade whatever. You can upgrade the armor as well. Like with different defense rocks and stuff like that. The thing about this game also is Monster Hunter World, true, but the only time you can actually see somebody is if you go to the Gathering Hub, which I'm going to next. No, you cannot. Without them joining your game. And they'd only join for that dungeon. Or that one run. Like if you go for an expedition, your expedition will... You go to expedition just to hunt random monsters and get random gear because there's certain times of the world different monsters spawn and things like that. But this is really the truly the only place you can actually see players besides going inside a dungeon or a world thing together, and then they're only there for as long as you're there on that one mission or whatever. That's one thing that I was very disappointed about this game. I have a third person
So
watching.
pretty much the online, the player part is only ask a privilege, as in you somebody else to be on their server to play online.
Kind of, yeah. You're about right. I mean, your friends could join your expeditions or join your missions or whatever. But you'd have to put them in the same world you're in. Like for any of us to play together, we'd have to be in this same world and appear on this player list. Like you can't be in a different world besides the one I'm in for you to be to join me. And then if I start a mission, like I started the quest counter right here, then I'd have to post a new quest, do investigation, or assigned, which I've already finished all these up, or optional quests. Either way, just quests in general.
Okay.
And then after that, they'd have to go to join a quest. And then they'd have to join the quest that you launch in. That's the only way you can play with your friends.
Seems kind of what do you call it? Tedious.
It's a pain in the ass to get into a quest with your friends. It really is. But once you do it a couple times, you know what you need to do. It's no big deal.
Alright.
A lot more simpler then, but it's just trying to figure it out is a pain. And another thing about this is you can't do, let's say your friend's doing a quest that's like, I don't know, a quest you hadn't done yet, like, or going on a hunt that you haven't done yet. You can't join them in that hunt, but they could join you in yours. So you can't really go with your friends through the story like you'd want to. You can't do that either.
So pretty much what you're saying is that if you haven't done it, you can't do it. If
Yep,
you've done it, you can help a friend do it.
yep. But you can't go into the
Okay.
same quest doing the same thing. Try and go through the story with your friend. You can't do that. It won't let you. Yeah, the multiplayer is a pain in the ass on this game. That's one thing that I don't like about this game. The multiplayer is not really as fun as it could be. Yeah,
The goal of this quest
you're
is
right.
to capture the monster. You'll fail the quest if you
Like you
strike.
say, so be careful. Okay. I already know how to hunt a
The
monster.
supplies you need to capture a monster are on site. Make absolutely sure you have tranq bombs. That one's a must.
I'm about to show you how to capture a monster. There's a shock trap. Need that. Only thing I have is a shock trap, it looks like, in this mission. I also should have a pitfall bomb, or pitfall trap as well, but apparently it doesn't give me one of those if I'm doing a capture mission. Okay, so I'm going to have to use a shock trap to capture it. Okay. Now, the first thing you're always going to want to do when you're trying to capture a monster is hunt it down, pretty much. And the way you'd hunt the monster down is find clues of where they've been, and then eventually once you find enough clues, they'll your little lightning bug things, they will pretty much lead you to it. There's been multiple times where I've just found the monster by just running around without even having to be led to it. Another thing about this game, there is no fall damage. So you can jump off of anything you want to jump off of as long as there's something below you to pretty much grab you or whatever, or you land on. Yes, leave the item. Stop being a bitch. Another thing is, if you like this pig right here, say you like this pig right here, and you want to capture this pig, you'd have to go with this capture net. You press R2, and then just grab it. I can't attack it with my hands because I'd kill it. Come on. That's another mechanic that's a pain in the ass. You have to weaken it before you can capture it. I can't attack it with my sword because it'd kill it. Alright, fuck you, pig. There you get the picture. You gotta weaken it before you can capture it, and then once you either that or get it shocked, like put a shock bomb down or something like that to shock it, and then after that it'll be stuck, and then you can capture it that way. I think they skipped out on this game a lot. They could have done a lot more with it and made it a lot better.
The
Ah,
scout
here it
flies
is.
are awesome. Go get a closer look.
See, there's a footprint right there. So now scout flies are going to run around. Every time a footprint pops up, they're going to go surround it and show you where it's at. Look right here. And you have to click on it to leave this item to start your investigation, which is a good idea, but after you've done investigated enough times you get bored with it. You're having to always hit the circle button, or unless you just find it. I mean, it helps. Like, I've done hunted this monster multiple times. Now they're confused. There you are.
Go ahead. Follow the scout flies.
This is the Great Jaegers, or Jaggers. I always call it Jaeger. No, no.
Jaeger master.
Ah, don't remind me of that.
Fight breaks out.
Ow.
Don't forget that.
Ow.
Thing looks like it came from Dark Souls. Almost.
The monster designs are pretty damn cool, don't get me wrong.
No, it's just the thing you're fighting. Look like one beast on the bridge in Dark Souls 3.
This guy's a lot stronger than I'm making him seem out to be. He really is. When you first start playing this game, he's really hard to kill. Ow. Ow. Get up. Stop being stunned, you stupid son of a bitch. And if you go by the weaknesses of the monster, Most monsters have a weakness in their tails. Their tails are weak, their face is weak, and depending on what type of monster you have, their wings are weak. And when you go by their weaknesses, it makes it easier to attack them. And like if I keep on straight attacking the tail, eventually the tail is going to break off. And it just gives you, it's not really an item, but it gives you more material to farm from the creature. If you capture the creature, you always get more material by capturing it. If you kill it, you only get like 3. Oh, my stamina bar ran out. Okay. Ow.
No.
Ow. And this is what I was talking about. The charge blade turns into an axe. There's your axe.
Now put down a trap and capture it.
Oh, already? Okay.
Now, keep hitting it with trank bombs until the effect kicks in. You can't carve materials from the captured monster. However, you will receive more rewards than usual after the quest is over.
We'll take care of it.
And see how much rewards I got? I got the full thing that you'd need. Like the scale, the hide, the mane, another scale, monster bones. And you'll need all that to make armor, weapons, and all that other good shit from them. No. Sell all that? What's wrong with you?
Why did I quit you? Oh,
I just got a trophy. Alright. Now, I'm in an expedition, so to say. So that means I have free reign to run around and do whatever I want to do. And, in this. And you gotta make trippet traps, you gotta make the shock trap, the damn pitfall trap, you gotta make that yourself. You know, you gotta make all your traps yourself, and your trank bombs and trank ammo. You got all kinds of stuff you make yourself by farming material. I do not have another trap. Now I gotta put another trap in my inventory. Do I have a pitfall trap? I do. Trank bombs, where are they at? So I gotta make some. Well, that means I gotta go find some damn mushrooms. Eh, bitch. It's a fun game though, once you get into it, it really is. You know, you just gotta, you just gotta be willing to do a lot of grinding. Because to get the gear you want to get, you can't just buy the gear or something like that. You gotta hunt the monsters, and let's say I wanted the full set of Jagras armor like I have now. I had to hunt the Jagras at least 3 times, 4 times to get everything that I needed to get for the Jagras. So that gets repetitive and it gets annoying. Oh no, Rito left.
It doesn't seem that bad of a grind, killing it 3 or 4 times.
That's just for the armor, not to mention what I need for the weapons. You gotta kill for another 2 times to get everything you need for the weapons. Another 2, 3 times.
I mean, it's better than when you play Final Fantasy and you have to kill a boss 3 or 4 times just to get a chance of getting one piece, and you need like 3 or 4 pieces.
You're right. I'm not a big fan of grind
Grinding.
fests. I'm not a big fan of grind fests.
Same here.
I don't like grind fests because it kind of takes the fun out of the game. You gotta grind something just to get something that you want.
It makes it into work. More like,
Yes.
yeah,
Instead of for a fun game.
yeah.
I don't know if Rito realizes that he got kicked. He's not even online. They kicked him offline and everything. Well, that's lame.
Jeez.
Who are you? Ooh, no. Hit the delete button on that real quick.
I mean, there's some games I actually enjoy the grind, mainly because it's like you play, you like if you beat a boss, sometimes just playing it once, you know how to beat the boss. But then there's some games, doesn't matter how many times you beat the boss does something different each time you fight it.
That is
And
true.
those are the type of grind I do like because it's like he's not the same and it's like, you know what, I earned this. Instead of it's like, oh, it's the same routine, blah blah blah.
Well, the thing that I don't like about um, the grind of this game is it's not just that you go against a boss like the Jagras, right? All right, the
Yeah,
Jagras, it gets easier as you get higher in gear and more experience towards the game, right? So that's not a big deal.
yeah,
But to get the Rathian armor and the Rathian weapon that I'm wanting to get, which is a big dragon. Not really a big dragon, but
yeah.
he's a wyvern. Um, he's one of the hardest enemies in this area.
Ooh,
Yeah, that one, and then the
okay.
engine locks or whatever this is, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Those two are the hardest creatures to fight in this area by yourself.
Uh,
These ain't no big deal. These are simple. Couple hits, they're dead. But the Rathios, which has the best armor, well, best weapon in this area, he's a pain in the ass to kill. And you do it once, you do it once, and you're like, yeah, beat you. And then you realize you gotta do it another 5 more times to get what you want, to get the material you need. And you're like, oh, I don't want to do that.
yeah, I mean, like, right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 and I've already done the relic quest five different 5 different times. And it's like at this point it's like I really don't want to do it another time. But part of me just say I need to do it because it looks cool.
This reason I did the relic weapon quest because I like the way the Yoshimitsu looked.
Well, I'm going for the scholar because I was planning to be a white mage, but Dan's a white mage, so it's like I have to try to be something else. So
I don't think I ever picked up the hero class on that game.
yeah, the healing path takes patience a lot. It's not like it's hard or anything. It's just more dealing with people that it's annoying. Especially like for me, I have to uh, use protect, summon my creature, and then galvanize everyone before the tank runs off.
I'm attacking my own creature.
So
That was smart of me.
Who's that?
That?
Oh my god! They're so cute!
is that is that Panda?
It is.
Goodbye!
Okay, bye. Panda's hanging out in the living room today. Here we go. Man, my PlayStation app is blowing up.
Yeah, it is.
I don't mind a game that you have to grind for, but make the grind fun.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
it's not
make it
fun to go
work.
against the it's not fun to go against the Rathian more than once.
Make it worth the grind, kind of thing. Like, even though you get some pieces to a thing, get something else special. Like, maybe you get some, I don't know, money or whatever. I don't know how that game runs. Honestly, I don't play it. But it's just like get something else that's a little bit special each time. That could be sold off for like, I don't know, good chunks of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Make it something more than just materia that you want to get, and then make it to where you learn easier about it, or it makes it easier or something. I don't know. But it's just a pain in the ass. That's all it is. I mean, I could do it more than once, but a lot of the time the Rathian's so hard to kill for me. Normal, because there's a dam or something here somewhere that you can take the Rathian to and then make him fall off. And he does like 1,000 damage or something like that to him. I've yet to find that dam. Oh, welcome back. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah.
There's a dam somewhere. I've yet to find that dam.
I like the games that have like you fight this one big monster, but it's just like you can kill him so many different ways. Can't remember that one game that did that where you could literally kill him by getting him off a ledge or accidentally cutting his heads off. Like do different deaths by just doing little different to cause it to do something. You know what I'm saying?
That's borderline psychotic, honestly. I'm gonna
Well,
find I'm
well,
gonna find more ways to kill you. Just wait. You're gonna die very horrible deaths.
I mean, it's like, oh, I have to kill you this one way 5 different times. Like,
I see what you're saying though, that'd be pretty cool. Like not Borderlands, Bulletstorm. You ever played Bulletstorm before?
I don't think so. Is it a shooting game?
It's a shooting game.
Yeah, no. I really don't play shooting games. Never could
Border
get into them.
Borderlands is not Borderlands. Fucking Bulletstorm is a fun game though. Bulletstorm, you can find multiple ways to kill your people you're killing or whatever by shooting them against a spike or pushing them this way or throwing them that way to get more points in higher points and stuff.
Uh,
Like you can kick them into a spike or kick them up in the air and then shoot them while they're in the air, jump up and hit them down and do another spike. Just fuck them up and get more points for creativity.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can call
Oh,
me
hello,
oldie, but
Rathian. There's two
I just
Rathians.
don't.
Holy shit.
Oh wow. Good luck.
Rathios and Rathian. Holy shit.
Oh.
And what makes him so hard is he's got poison on his claws.
Ooh. Jeez. Now, can you parry? I'm just curious.
Death. Can you what?
Parry attack.
Nope.
Like, let's say, if you. No? Okay.
You can guard with this weapon that I have now, but it doesn't really do much. It doesn't help much, pretty much, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you can mount the creatures. You can jump on top of them and start swinging the hell out your sword to do extra damage to them.
Now, it's more like if they try to pounce on you, and if you guard it in the right time, you could do a fury attack or a bunch of free attacks because you guard just the right time to pretty much knock it.
Ow, bitch. Death again.
Jeez.
I told you the Rathian is the hardest creature in this area. I even rather go against the Tyrannosaurus Rex. At least the Tyrannosaurus Rex doesn't do nothing but shoot fireball at you. That's special.
What? Sounds more like a dragon than a kind of a dinosaur.
He's a dinosaur. He shoots fireball at you. And he
Sounds like a
stomps on you.
dragon.
Oh, I saw that. And another thing about this game that aggravates me is that it takes forever to use some fucking healing items. Yes.
Well, I mean, I could see it both ways. I mean, granted, this is not a realistic game, but I mean, healing yourself isn't that fast. Realistic. So,
Damn it. Dead again. 3 so far. I'm at 3 so far. It's the Rathios, the one I was telling you about. The hardest one. It's the hardest creature to fight in the area that I am. But he gives you the best. He gives you the best gear.
For the area.
Yes. Oh, his scales and shit give you the best gear. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay. I was laying on my elbow and try to move it, and it didn't want to move. I just changed weapons to two short swords pretty much. With this weapon, you have a move called Demon Mode, which will allow you to do more combos, faster attacks and stuff like that. It's a straight up DPS weapon. Not a lot of people like it because it doesn't do as much damage as they'd like, but you're able to dodge a lot easier. I'm on the Rathios. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Come here, bitch. Oh, he's pissed off at me now.
Run!
Ow. Ow. Bitch. See what I mean? Yep. Yep, they just like, bitch, you get the ass back up. You gotta go fight that monster again. Cause I ain't doing it for you. You ain't even getting paid for it. Oh, he's moving locations. But I did a lot more damage to him that time than I did with the big ass sword and axe. I think it just the blue one just left. There was two of them here. I was like, oh shit, I was about to be fucked. One flew away though.
Dang it. Dang, what's one?
Come back here, you bitch. Another thing about this is you gotta kill them before they leave the location. Like he'll leave the location soon.
Even if you're in the middle of battle?
Even if you're in the middle of battle. This is a
Jeez.
Rathian. So the one I was fighting did leave the location. Now there's a Rathian that's left, the blue one. I don't think I fought that one yet. Let's see how much harder it is. Damn. Already poisoned. Bitch. I fainted from poison. Oh no, he's gonna leave the location soon.
Alright, I need to find a healer.
With him pissing and leave the location. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to kill him fast enough. God damn it. I need another person is what I need. I mean, my armor worked just fine. Armor works just fine. I mean, I could use higher defense. But he also poisons me too. Got him. Oh, fuck. He left again. You bastard. Hope I could catch up to him before he leaves for good. Oh, hello, Rathian. And Rathios. Oh. Now, could you imagine having to farm these two creatures or one of these creatures more than just once? You have to get the fucking gear you'd want. Fuck. Yep, that ain't gonna work. What I did there was fire an SOS flare. Now, if in fact somebody's looking for an SOS, then they could join me and help me fight the Rathian. Where you going, you bitch? Why are you running from me? Come back. You done killed me like 3 times, and I gotta kill you. Not more than 3. Ow. Ow. Ah! Hmm.
The grind is real.
Try to overlap them.
What about it? You need a cigarette?
Do you want to
Yeah, sure.
I want a cigarette.
You don't even smoke.
I used to. I vape now. Even then, I'm getting yelled at about it.
By who?
Dan's parents. He was saying because I'm taking hormones and stuff, if I do vaping, it's gonna affect that and damage you.
I
I'm
doubt
like,
it.
I'm just vaping air, Lily. I'm not doing any nicotine or anything.
And what's the point of it? Some people do it for the
I
flavor,
like
that's
the feel,
true.
I like the feel of it going down my throat and back out. You know, when you smoke, you suck it in and blow it back out.
Just true. It's just a hand to mouth motion, probably.
You know,
I plan on slowing down greatly once I get my taxes. I'm gonna get a vape box, a really good one.
well, I have the mag. It's been pretty good, and you load it pretty much like a gun. But I mean, it's been pretty good to me. Mm.
I was thinking about getting a mag myself. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so this is pretty much what the game is. There's not a lot of dialogue in this game either. Not a lot of voiceover ones at least. There's a lot of reading involved. If you were interested in that anyway. I mean, this game really is just about hunting monsters, really.
Oh. Yeah, you are. Cool, I found you.
What is this? Unless they're at him. I'm gonna try to kill it again.
Find my phone. Find my phone.
Probably gonna die a very horrible death again.
It's nearby. Big into Shell's iPhone.
You lose your phone?
Alright. Alright, found you. Ah.
There's another creature right here, the Kulaku. All it is just a bird creature. It's really easy to defeat. I see you. You are down here. Somewhere. There you are. Come here, you little bitch. Where are you going? You're missing the party. Come back. Fucker. Stop running. There. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, cat. My cat just hit me in the face because I was stunned. When monsters are injured real bad, they'll try to run from you and hide. Yes. It doesn't really help them much as long as you don't leave them by themselves forever. Goodbye. And there you go. That's how you slay a monster. Oh. My cat just got a tail rider. once you finish an expedition, or you get to the point where you feel you can go back, it takes you to the screen here and tells you all you've gained in this expedition. No, I only killed one monster, which was the Kulaku. Because I kept dying. Damn Rathios. Rathios is a pain, yes. And there's the Jaegers that I captured. The Jaggers that I captured. What capturing one does, besides giving you more material from them, it puts them in an arena for you to fight later on if you wanted to. This here is you go to this guy here and you can cultivate different items that you use a lot of. This guy down here will give you trap material. Trap tools. And trap tools are used to make the different traps. You gotta have vine and you gotta have string and all that, plus a trap tool to make the pitfall trap, and then you're gonna have shock bug or whatever, plus shock bug, plus like trap tools to make the shock trap. It can become challenging. Now the whole reason why I was hunting the Jagras. is so I can make the next level of weapons from it. Which I can't find. There's a Kulaku tree. Bone tree. Nope, still not enough. That means I gotta hunt down again. Gotta get coral bones and the claw. I gotta get 3 claws and then coral bones. Probably gonna take another 3 huntings to get that. If I'm lucky. Like I said, that's the most annoying part about this game. Do you think that stuff comes from Jagras? As far as I know, it does. Somebody just messaged me on YouTube. That's watching the stream. Do you think that stuff comes from Jagras? I believe it does. It should. When you're upgrading Jagras gear, you should have to hunt down Jagras creatures. Coral bone. Coral bone and Zitsuyaku claw. No, it doesn't. That's strange. Yeah, yeah, I see that now. Yeah, I see that now. They must have changed it up since the last time I played this game. To get upgraded gear, you had to go through and hunt.
Some weapons will require multiple monsters and multiple other things to go all the way down the tree.
Well, I see that now. I didn't know that. Multiple stuff from multiple weapons. It's interesting. So they did change the grind from when I first started playing this game. I guess I need to pay more attention. Appreciate it. Sanity does not sell. I guess that makes sense now because you could, before I opened up this area, I didn't even see that next level. Interesting.
Yeah, some stuff changed from the old games.
Not just the old games. When I first started playing this game, when it first came out, I got it, and back then, you had to hunt down the exact same monster multiple times to get the gear that you wanted to get. Oh yeah, I can't jump down from here. I gotta go down this way.
World.
Yes, in world. Then again, I didn't get too far when I first started playing this game. It could have always been that way. But I have no idea. Now I have the bone that I need to... Hey, look who it is. Ow. This creature has a special ability. It can blind you, stun you. Bitch. Ow.
How far did you get on your first time?
Not very far. The guy that I was going in to play the game with stopped playing, so I stopped playing. I realized you couldn't fight these monsters by yourself. Some of them, at least. What are you doing? Stop it! Okay, that works too. Ow. Hello. You're mine now. Ow. Bitch. He's running from me now. It means I got him damaged a good bit. It's a fast little bitch. I have a hard time fighting certain monsters on this game by myself. I mean, I could fight them, and I can almost kill them, but then they'd leave the location. Only to change that is going on an investigation or whatever. But it's not an investigation for Rathios that I have unlocked yet, so. Eat your lunch. Devil Joe eats my lunch most of the time. Meaning that it's one creature you have a hard time fighting? Rathios wolfs my ass. All the damn time. Rathios or that other guy you're talking about? Because if you talk about Rathios, I completely agree with you. Oh, I don't have that person yet. I don't know who he is. But it sounds about like it. You also have Diablos as a bitch too. I fought him once. Oh, you're sleeping.
All Rathalos is a chump after a little while.
I don't have anything to fucking capture him with. Ah, that's lame. Oh well. Bitch.
Yeah, it's hard as hell when you first get there.
You slut. Ow. You bitch. Thank you. Got you. I have two monsters that I'm always having issues trying to defeat.
Better to play solo early game anyway, I think. You split the prize money with your team. Metalos can daisy throws most of the early game.
No, that's true. I can see why. But Rathios and Rathian, along with the Totodachi, is the hardest creatures that I've fought so far, in my opinion. Totodachi isn't really that hard. Totodachi just has a lot of extra specs about Totodachi to where you get electrocuted a lot of the times, and then it's so fast it's hard to lock onto him. It's a pain in the ass. But eventually I beat him a lot faster than I ever decided to try to beat Rathios, because Rathios kills me every fucking time, at least 4 or 5 times before I can get to the point where I'm about to kill him, and then he leaves the location. It's a pain in the ass. And then Diablos, he's a pain. Diablos is a mess. Easier than Rathios. If you could dodge, easier than Rathios. All the rest of the monsters are pretty chump-like to me. The ones I've fought, at least. Yeah, then you have that flying squirrel. He didn't kill me but once. Once I figured out how to kill him, he wasn't that big of a deal. There's a flying squirrel, looks like a fucking cutting candy in the sky with sharp teeth. Even the dinosaur doesn't really give me that big of a problem. He's just cotton candy in the sky to me. But he's not hard to defeat once you get down what you need to do. Something like that. Yay, I done completed that bounty. But he's a pain in the ass. That's for sure. When you first get to him. But then he becomes nothing. Even the dinosaur is nowhere near as bad as Rathios and Rathian. This is the first, the Flash guys, the first monster that I've fought. And killed in this area. I hadn't fought any of the others yet. No, I don't just play dual blades, I play charge blade as well. Usually. And every now and then I might switch up to a longsword. Oh, speaking of, look who it is. Marshmallow himself. Okay.
Did you want to take one?
Not right now. I've never tried that before. But I'll definitely give it a try. Probably because they're flight. And you just stay back at a distance and attack them so they don't gotta get close to you. So Rathios or Rathian can't fucking put poison on you. So that'd be pretty, that's actually a pretty good idea. I'll definitely have to try that. Hi.
How about you, Wookie?
What's up?
You're done. The Wookie. A bunch of O's on that.
Do what?
So you're the Wookie. There's a bunch of O's on it now.
There's a bunch of O's on it.
Just for you though.
How long you been playing Monster Hunter? And have you beat Monster Hunter? You have everything in this game. Okay. So are you PC, Xbox, or PS4? Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna play music, okay?
Okay.
You talking to anybody important? Besides
Um,
Lulu?
Nell's in the party, but she's quiet.
Okay.
I'm on YouTube, by the way.
What?
I'm on YouTube, by the way.
Streaming?
Yes,
So everyone heard me call you Wookie?
I guess so. Don't matter if they care if they hear it or not. Just gotta keep it to where... What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a flying squirrel, I think. No, that's not a flying squirrel. Or is it? It might be the flying squirrel. I'm on PS4 as well. Stream prompts? Oh, it does have to say, it does say PS4. Usually. Oh, welcome back. Okay, goodbye. Oh, you're back now? I thought that was for any stream. Xbox, PS4, PC. Well, PC's different. PC you have a damn uh stream box of some sort. I didn't know PS4 had a certain things about that. Plenty of sleep herb. How come? Do not have any. Oh, that's something I didn't know. Why are you so quiet now? Oh, welcome back. New pair of shrooms. Am I just quiet to you, Burrito? Or you just... Oh, okay. I don't even know if Nell could hear me because she's been very quiet. I heard a word from Nell, period, for like 15 minutes. I've been talking to this guy right here, the Sanity Does Not Sell guy on my YouTube stream. Main reason I want to hunt down Rathios and kill Rathios is because of his weapon. Weapons you can make from Rathios. It has a poison element. The charge blade does at least. I don't know about the short swords that I'm using now, because I don't think I have a ow, bitch. I don't think I have a prompt for it yet. Poison sucks. It doesn't scale as much as everything else. Yeah, but poisons shouldn't be anything that would be strong against poison in this game. Or maybe Rathios would be. I mean, I guess you'd have to make one of every kind of weapon to go against the creature you're going to go hunt. Like I couldn't use a lightning weapon against the Totodachi because it's a lightning element creature. Well, I heard that. No.
Yeah.
Why are you so quiet?
Sorry.
Well, that's fine, and I'm just wondering. You just like died. You didn't say nothing. Didn't answer nothing. You must be really focused.
Like, passed out.
You say you passed out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes better sense. What gives you a meta weapon? Because I want that. Ah, I see.
Are you tapping?
Am.
Stop. Nothing. My ears is covered. It was very faint, and it sounded like someone knocking on the door.
We still gotta go to the store.
Yeah. Why do you think I took a shower? Well, that and then we get in the shower.
Harvest, harvest.
Diablo CB. Hmm. Mine's beaten.
Yeah, someone drove by.
Well, that's the bones I need. I just don't have that yet. I mean,
That's so smart, your crush.
but why?
Hey,
Okay.
can't seem to kick this headache. Good night.
Okay. I'll be getting off in a minute.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I gotta go to the store. Still.
I'll look the door for the bathroom.
Stone hatches 3. Which one am I now? Wild hatches 1. Oh, it should be wild hatches 2, I'm guessing is what my next upgrade would be. Eh. Alright, I guess this is a decent spot to stop once we get back to my house. Where now streaming it is left. Alright, well, I'll talk to whoever is watching later. If you want me to stream more Monster Hunter, tell me in the comments below. If not, it's whatever. Anyway, you have a good rest of your days.